Hey guys, Taryn from Monsters of the North here. Today we have a 2025 850 the customer dropped off. And today we're going to change it to a 1000 using the MapTune Nano. So there's different ways how we have done this, but I'm hoping how we are going to do this is when you do receive your package from us, we're going to have a plaque with a QR code that you scan that brings you to this YouTube video that will have a license code in that plaque that you can enter in while you make an account. Or how we have been doing it currently is you contact us with your email after you add the vehicle, then we can apply the license to your account and then we can help you with the rest, or refer to this video as we're going to show you how it's done. All right, so we'll unbox the Nano, remove the vehicle seat, locate the vehicle's diagnostic port. In this case, it's right here on this Gen 3. We're going to plug in the Nano. We're going to see a green light. We're going to turn the vehicle's ignition on, make sure the dash is lit up, and we'll show you what we do on the iPad today. All right, so now we're in the My Map Tuner app. We're going to go ahead and connect the device. If you don't see your device here, you got to make sure that you tap the button on the Nano and a blue light will flash. That will bring the Bluetooth connection. Go ahead and connect to the device. After we connect it to the device, we'll go in and add a vehicle. In this step, this is the original ECM. So this is a locked ECM. And all we're doing here is we're putting the original 1000 file on the ECM. Go ahead, add your vehicle. Yes, we want to add it to our vehicles. We always want to sync the device when it asks us. What syncing does is it pulls the files or sends us the files that we need to see. Or if we add a new file to your account, that's how you guys pull it. Or if you do a log and you want us to see the log, you would just sync the device to put everything onto the cloud. All right, so at this point, we are going to apply the license. And because this is my account, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we will show you what to do. All right, so now in this case, you got a hold of us. We applied the license to the account, so we need to sync the device. We'll select the VIN for this ATV. All right, in this case, it's updating the firmware. So we always want to make sure that before we do any flashing that we're on the newest firmware. To confirm that, all you got to do is click sync and it will ask you if there's a firmware update. All right, sync completed. New map tuner firmware was downloaded. Your map tuner will reset and install the new firmware. So we'll go ahead and click OK. Update successful. Reconnected successfully. My dash is still on. The backlight on the dash is on. So now we can go ahead and apply the license to the account. So in this case, we're making this 850 into a 1000. So we're going to go into Browse Files. We're going to select the 1000R file here. We're going to select the license that we applied to your account. You're going to click OK. Go ahead and click Apply. It's going to apply the license. All right, now we can go ahead and select this file. We'll go ahead and click continue. This is where it will ask you to make sure that the ignition key is on. Press OK to continue. So we make sure that the key's in, the backlight on the dash is on. We'll go ahead and click continue. In this case, we're going to click continue. We always recommend that we have a battery charger on the ATV. All right, so right now it is doing a file transfer to the device. After it transfers from the phone to the device, it will then write the file to the ECM. All right, so the process completed. Now we're going to go in and click continue. Upload log successfully. Now what we'll do here is I'm going to get out of the app and we are going to fire the ATV up, but we're going to kill the power to the dash and do a complete power reset. All right, the dash powered off. So now we'll touch the button, hear that fuel pump prime, go ahead and fire the ATV up. We'll let the ATV run for about 20-30 seconds. All right, we killed the ATV, but now what we got to do is we got to go and put the kill switch back into the run position and press the start button to wake up the system again. And to confirm that, your dash light will be lit up. Now we're going to go back into the app and I'll show you the final steps to this process. Now we are connected to the ATV. We'll go into service. We'll check the fault codes. Go ahead and read. No fault codes found. Now we'll go into throttle, and we always like to reset the throttle after we do an ECM reflash. The system does it automatically, but just for safe measurements, we always like to do it again. Successfully done. Now we can go ahead, sync the logs, select the VIN if you have more than one machine. At this point, we don't have to select the file because we're not pulling a file from the cloud. So click continue. And now it will send us the system logs from the device while it flashed. Make sure everything's good. And now your 850 is a 1000. And you got to make sure that you change the clutch weights while doing this one to get the full potential of the 1000R. All right, guys, you purchased our unlocked ECM and our tune now. You really want to unlock the full potential of these Gen 3 Outlanders. I'm going to show you how to configure the new ECM and install our MG1 performance tune. All right, so we installed the unlocked ECM. You contacted us. We applied the tune file to your account. So now we're going to turn the ignition on the ATV, make sure that the key's in. The dash will say funny things. This one says check key. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sync the device, make sure the firmware is updated, select our VIN that we're working on. We're going to select the tune file, continue, downloading packages, sync successful, go into programming, select the tune file, continue, make sure that the key is on, the key is in, the backlight on the dash is turned on. The Nano does control the power, so you will notice that the dash might turn off during this process, but do not do anything. Let the device do everything for you. Go ahead and click continue, and then it's going to do the same thing. File transfer to the map tune, and then it's going to install the tune. All right, program complete. Go ahead and sync the logs. Now what we'll do is we'll turn the machine off with the kill switch. wait for the system to power off, and then we'll go ahead and fire up the machine. All right, the dash is powered off. We'll go ahead and click the button, listen for the fuel pump to prime, and we'll fire up the machine. We'll let it run for a little bit. All right, we'll kill the machine, let the dash power off, and we will go back into the app. All right, now we're back in the app. We'll go ahead and turn the power back to the machine, kill switch on, tap the button, go into service. Let's check fault codes, read codes. No fault codes found. Go into reset throttle, reset the throttle positioning sensor. It's good to go, and your machine's ready to ride. All right, guys, thank you for watching. We just did the whole process of turning this 850 into a 1000 and then taking it one step further and tuning it with an unlocked ECM. I hope this video helps you guys. I've spent a lot of time helping you guys to make this process as smooth as it can be. And with technology changing, we're advancing this process. So it's hard to make a video and you guys refer to somebody that posted a video 6 months ago because that process has changed. So I'm trying to give you guys the best support, trying to make the best videos I can.